How you doing today? Today we're gonna do a review of the Google Chromecast, and it says it's the easiest way to watch video online on your TV. I have used this Chromecast for almost a year now, and I liked it so much I bought another one. Well, at least my wife and I was fighting over the one that I do have, and we was unplugging it, putting it in the other TV, unplugging it, putting it back. So we decided today to buy another one to go into the living room. And we're going to have one in the living room and one, as you can see, playing on this TV. So the Google Chromecast, it will play the browser on your Chrome browser. Very good at YouTube videos because it play even better on your TV than I can get it anywhere else. It bring up the best resolution that it can, and Netflix is just spectacular. I recommend this product highly. It is a very good thing. You can also go to the Play Store, which I don't do that, but when you see this little symbol here, this little symbol here tells you that you are casting, you are a Chromecast. So I'm going to show you how to set up this Google Chromecast. It is so simple, even a child could do it. So let's get started. Okay, let's see what comes in the box of the Chromecast made by Google. The Chromecast made by Google. Nice box. And it opens up like that. You got the Chromecast. Let's take it out and take a look at it. I'm not going to make everybody wait to see all the other stuff like some folks do. Okay, we got the Chromecast and we got the HDMI port. This Chromecast plugs directly into your HD TV that's got, or any TV that's got HDMI out on it. The better the quality, the better. So first we take off the plastic that's covering the mini port here. So it's got a little plastic around the sides here. You would think that, there we go. Let's take that off. And come in two pieces here. Let's take that off. They're going to allow me access. Let's see if you can see that to that port here. And then I got one that goes to the USB and one that goes to the power. Now the best way to do this is to power this on the USB on the TV. Just most TVs have a USB plug in, so just instead of plugging other things up, just plug the USB directly to the TV. But if for whatever reason your TV does not have a USB plug, it comes also with a power adapter that you can plug into the wall, and that look like about a 5-foot cable there, long enough to power the Chromecast. Because it's going to take power some kind of way. You're going to either have to power it by the USB or you're going to have to power it by the AC. I recommend, if you can find a USB port on the TV, to use that port because it's a lot easier to do. Okay, that came in the box this way. So what else comes in the box? This is a optional extension if your TV is stuck up under there, or if you're bending any kind of way. So let's take that out. And what that'll do is plug this up into that, and that will extend that. Some TVs are made up like that, and if you have that up out the way, it won't, this will be bumping it, because like my TV did. So what I needed was the extension, so I put the extension on it, turn it up like that, and it just kind of laid back down on top of the TV, which worked better for it. I didn't damage the plug on the HDMI. So let's go ahead and plug this up to the TV, and I'm going to show you how this works. First thing we're going to do is locate the HDMI ports. We got an HDMI 1 port here and an HDMI 2. You may have 3 or 4, but it's my other thing. But remember which port you put that in, because you got to set the TV to that port, either 1 or 2, which is in my case. As you can see, this is sticking straight out, so I won't need the extension, so I'll take that off. Plug this up to that, and then that leaves me with the USB power. So my USB for this TV is on the side here. So I can't get to it since it's sitting there. Gonna assume you know what a USB port look like. And then how you gonna know it's working? It start lighting up. And then when it recognizes the Chrome, like white, stop blinking. And there we go. And red. I know it's hooked up. Okay, after you plug it up, this is what you're gonna get on the screen here. And this is the Chromecast name here. I can change that name once I get in here and give it this number. So let's do just by the instructions. Just say the instructions tell me to plug it in, then switch to input, which is already on that because I had my other one on it. I'm just doing it. Then they say for setup, you go to google.com/Chromecast setup. Now that's how you're gonna set it up. So let's go there. Okay, we're gonna go to the website it told us to go to, type it in. There we go. And it's recognizing it. And we download it. I found that this works better on a wireless device rather than your computer that is directly hooked to your network, because this is going to be working wirelessly. It works a whole lot better if you would use your phone or your laptop that is wireless. It's downloading, installing the program here. So make sure you use a wireless device for your first setup. You can use your computer right after you set it up. You can use all of them after that, as long as it has the program in it, the Chromecast program in it. You have to download it in your cell phone as well to do that. Got 5120 on it as well, so I know that's the right one, but I'm going to change the name of that as soon as I get to that particular thing for me to do. Let me zoom in on that a little bit more for you. So it's giving the code of F6K9. Here it's going to ask you for your network and your password. So go ahead and find your network name, enter your password, and you should be good to go. Now that I have my network and password in it, it begins to search on the Google. You see the Chromecast number there, and begin to find it, uploading it, and it's updating to the latest Chromecast. Right now it's saying the, hang on a second, Chromecast, it needs to reboot. So right now it's rebooting. It should get to a point where he can let me change the name of it. So since I have two Chromecast units, I don't want it interfering with the one I got or the neighbors or anyone else. So, but your network password will prevent a lot of that from happening by putting in your own passwords to your network. That's how different Chromecast is able to work all throughout. But I'm not sure whether I can use two of them or not. So, but I'm gonna find out on the same network. I don't see why not, especially since both of them have different access numbers. I want that to save my wife's name and my name so she'll know which one of these cast things is on here. Ready to cast. Let me continue. I want you to take a good look at this symbol, because this symbol you will have to find to be able to Chromecast. But without saying that, you won't be able to do it. Alright, let's see, can we cast it? We got the cast right here where we go. And it's going to ask me which one do I want to do. Do I want to cast with the 55120? Then it should be casting what I'm doing here.
Looking at memory cards. Is there a difference in memory cards? I'm going to be comparing memory cards today and see, is there really a difference in it? Among these comparisons is going to be the Lexar 1 gig, one of your standard first memory cards. Next we'll be doing the Kingston Class 4.
Let's do a full screen on that, see what it. Alright.
Memory card. Also the Class 10 Ultra SanDisk memory card. And finally, for our last test, would be the Extreme Plus 80 megabits per second memory card by SanDisk.